Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some Cajun. I'm going to be doing a Cajun shrimp pasta, Cajun shrimp Alfredo for dinner today. So what we have here, we have some sweet corn, we have some onion powder. Please don't mind my my seasoned containers. Just it's black pepper, cayenne pepper. We have the Cajun seasoning right here. It's island spice. We have a heavy cream here, Surge Island. We have Parmesan cheese right here. I got this at our local, well, one of our local grocery stores. Pasta, shrimp right here, and they are peeled, deveined, but I kept the tails on. And of course our natural seasoning, we have some scallion, onion, sweet pepper, carrots, garlic. All right, so we're gonna do this because it takes it's really quick, and sorry, I'm tongue tied, guys. So it doesn't take very long to prepare, so you can do this in about 30 to 40 minutes depending on how quickly you move. We already have our water on the stove boiling for our pasta, so that is going to be going in like right now because it's boiling up. I'm just going to add a little salt to that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the fresh seasoning all cut up and put the pasta in the water. So we're just adding the pasta to the water, and I'm not gonna cut it. I'm adding the entire pack, and I'm just gonna allow it because once it starts to cook, you'll see it start to shrink and get into the pot. So don't worry about how it looks right now, it will get there. See, it's starting to get tender. If you push it a little bit hard, it will start going in a little bit. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to the water to prevent the pasta from sticking while it's cooking. And as I said, we're gonna get to cutting up the vegetables. Alright loves, so I've finished cutting up all of our seasonings. So there we have it, and that is what we'll be using. And as I said, we have our corn over there that we're going to add to it. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and season up our shrimp that we have right here. Alright. Alright love, so our pasta is done cooking. So what I usually do, or what I like to do before I strain off all the water, is just to save a little bit of that liquid to help me make the sauce, the Alfredo sauce that we're going to be doing. So I just normally scoop out a little bit of the liquid to help make the sauce that we're going to be doing. Alright, once I've done that, then I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in our colander right there and pour off all of the water. Alright, so we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to get started on the shrimp. And as I said, we're going to be finished really quickly. go. So to our shrimp, I'm going to add some onion powder. As I said before, I don't know why I opened it. Just adding some onion powder. I'm gonna add some black pepper. I'm gonna add a little cayenne pepper just to add a little bit of spice. Remember, I don't like too much, so I'll just put a little in it. There we go. And we're also going to go ahead and add our Cajun seasoning. So let me just open this bad boy and sprinkle on top. So I'm throwing quite a bit in it because I want it to be really tasty. And I'm just going to use one of my little spoons that I have, if I can find one. I'll just use the spoon I'm going to mix it with and just mix that together. Now I'm not adding any salt to it right now because I don't want it to be too salty. So I'm going to wait after I'm done doing everything to see how it is tasting, or I may add a little salt to it when I'm making the sauce for it, but I'm not going to actually add any salt to the shrimp itself. I actually think I'm going to even save some of this shrimp, just a few shrimp to make a quinoa bowl for lunch later this week. So there we go, all seasoned. You should smell it in here already. It smells so awesome. So we're all done with that. It's all seasoned and put together. So we're going to go ahead and fry up the shrimp for about 4 minutes. We're going to take it out and then we're going to start with the sauce. All right, oil is on the pot, is in the pot. It's about 2 to 3 tablespoons and it's already heated. So we're going to go ahead and start adding the shrimp to the fire. Now let me put this phone down so that you can see me get that done. All right, so let's go ahead and add the shrimp. Now we know that the shrimp is not going to take very long to cook. So we just want to cook it until it starts to turn pink on both sides. And the fire is on medium high. Alright guys, so it's been cooking for about 2 minutes already, and as you can see they're already starting to turn pink. So we're just gonna allow them to cook for about 2 more minutes. As I said, shrimp it's really easy to cook and we don't want to overcook them, but we just want to ensure that they're cooked. We don't want any raw foods. Alright, so we're going to take out the shrimp now. It's been 4 minutes. Take out the shrimp and put it in a container, because to make the sauce I'm not gonna have the shrimp in the pot. We're gonna make that sauce separately with all the vegetables that we cut up earlier. So we are just gonna go ahead and pour in the vegetable that we have at this point. We're not gonna add anything else to the pot. Let me get you a little bit closer to it. All right, there we go. So we are gonna add the vegetable. Now, here in Jamaica, I know that sometimes on Sundays we love to have our rice and peas and chicken or curry goat, but I know all the time we feel for that. Sometimes I just want something really easy and simple to do, and when I'm in that mood, then generally it's some sort of seafood that I do because it's really quick and easy to cook. So we're just cooking up the vegetable here. We're gonna allow the vegetable to cook for a little bit. Now to the vegetable, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt at this point to the vegetable, not a lot, just a little, because I'm not adding anything else to it. That's it. And then, I don't know about anybody else, but I just love the smell of onion and garlic and sweet pepper together. It is just so, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're here just getting the vegetable to be a little bit soft, constantly stirring it. Alright? Alright love, so at this point we're gonna go ahead and add the frozen sweet corn. Now if you have corn, the canned corn in can, you can use that as well. But I bought this from a deal that we were having from one of our local fish market or fish stores. So I'm gonna use the frozen, and it's sweet corn, guys. So as I said, if you have the one in the tin, you can use that as well. Now, while we're getting this done, the vegetable is almost done. It's cooked. So we're gonna go ahead at this point and add some of our heavy cream. So if you have whipping cream, you can use that. You notice it's very thick. So just using, that's about a cup. And we're not going to use any more. What we're going to use, the liquid from the pasta that we took out earlier. We are going to add it here right now to this mixture. I may put a little more in there. So here we have the liquid. We're going to pour it in. And we're just going to allow that to start coming together nicely. I think, guys, I'm going to add a little more of the heavy cream. That should be it. So I think I used about 2 cups. Alright, so I'm going to put this in my hand and taste it to see if how it's tasting. Guys, be careful, it's hot. Coming on good, guys, coming on good. Leave that to cook on its own for about 5 minutes. And what we're gonna do in the meantime, the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, we're gonna go ahead and open it and grate about a cup to use with the sauce. So let's get that done. All right, love, so we're gonna open the cheese. Now, to be honest, it's not very easy. It's only specific grocery stores or supermarkets here that you can get fresh Parmesan cheese. And I'm so excited because just the other day I was on Instagram and I realized that you have a Jamaican company that actually makes them. So I'm really looking forward to seeing those in our grocery store and try our local stuff. Alright, so let's go and grate some of this Parmesan, grating it right onto the cutting board. give you a better angle. And let's carry down the paper just a little bit more. We're not going to use all of this, guys. This is way too much. All right, love, so this is roughly about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna add, well, some of it, but most of it to our sauce that is cooking, and then the rest we're gonna add once we put the pasta in and put the shrimp on. So let's go ahead and get back to our sauce because it's bubbling away. Alright, love, so there is our sauce bubbling away. I added just a little more of the Cajun seasoning to the sauce because I wanted it, when I tasted it earlier, it was really good, but I wanted to get more of the Cajun flavor in it, so I added just a little more to the sauce. So we're gonna go ahead now and add the Parmesan cheese that we just grated. As I said, we're adding most of it. We're just going to leave a little bit to sprinkle on top once we've added everything. So, alright, love, so at this point we're going to go ahead and just turn the stove off because we're going to add the pasta to it, and then we're just going to allow it to sit in that sauce for a couple of minutes before we share. So let's go ahead and get the pasta and add it to the sauce. Alright, love, so I'm turning off the fire. And we're adding the pasta directly to the sauce. Alright, so once we've added it to the sauce, we're just going to go ahead and mix all of that together and coat all of that pasta in the sauce that we just made. Add the vegetable up and over because we want to see those colors. I love seeing colors in my food. It is so pretty. Alright, so what I'm going to do to get a little bit more action here, I'm going to use a tongue and start to, I don't know what the other word, what is that word? Pick it up? I don't know. Alright, love, so I got a tongue and I'm just going to mix it with the tongue, using the tongue because it's a little bit easier to do, and that way you'll get the sauce in the pasta, sorry, mixed in all of that sauce. So once I've done that, now I'm going to go ahead at this point and add our shrimp. And I'm going to add the rest of our cheese. The rest of the cheese and the shrimp in, we're just going to mix that again. Alright, love, so I'm sorry about that. Hey love, sorry about that. Space needed on my phone, so I had to go take off some stuff. but I just added a little more scallion to it, and as I said, we're just mixing all of that together, and that's it, guys. It is so good, and it wasn't hard. That's how I tell persons to cook. I know sometimes it may seem so like, how do you do that? But trust me, you can make those stuff at home. Those things that you go to the restaurant and see, you can definitely do your own flair or do your own twist on it at home. And that's it, loves. So our Cajun shrimp Alfredo is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate it and then let you see. And just like that, dinner is done. I just want you to see that. It is so good. Alright, loves, so shrimp Alfredo done, and we took like what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to do it the most. Done. Well, apart from all the cleaning up and stuff in between, but if you're just straight cooking, it will take you, as I said, the most 40 minutes depending on how quickly you move.